My beloved child, listen with your full heart, because this moment is not ordinary, and what is unfolding now has been waiting for you far longer than you realize. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and every second matters more than you think. Before this message found you, there was a pause placed over your life. A stillness. A delay that felt confusing, even unfair. That pause was not abandonment. It was protection. I was standing between you and what you were not ready to carry yet. Do not scroll. Do not look away. Stay till the end, because what I am revealing now changes the meaning of everything you have endured. You are here because a choice is approaching, and it is unlike the choices you have made before. This is not about comfort. This is not about what feels easy. This is the ultimate sacrifice, and it does not look the way humans imagine sacrifice to look. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, you have been asking why progress felt blocked, why doors almost opened and then closed again, why clarity came and disappeared just as quickly. The truth is this: I have been holding you at the threshold. One step forward without understanding would have cost you something precious. One step backward would have cost you your future. So I held you here, exactly here, until this moment. Stay with me. Stay till the end. The sacrifice I speak of is not about losing who you are. It is about releasing what you have been carrying that was never yours to begin with. Old guilt. Old fear. Old roles you accepted just to survive. You learned to be strong by becoming silent. You learned to be responsible by becoming invisible. That was necessary then. It is no longer required now. Do not skip this part. If you ignore this message, the guidance you feel will grow quiet. Not because you are punished, but because you chose noise over truth. And if you stay, if you listen fully, something ancient and powerful will realign around you. Something huge is waiting for you, but it responds only to attention. Right now, there is a moment being measured. Not by time, but by readiness. I am asking you to lay down the version of yourself that keeps proving, pleasing, and postponing your own destiny. That is the sacrifice. It feels heavy because you have worn it for years. It feels familiar because it once kept you safe. But it will not carry you where you are going next. Stay till the end. Do not skip. You may feel resistance rising in your chest as you hear this. That resistance is not danger. It is recognition. It knows that after this point, pretending will no longer work. After this point, your life will respond faster. Your decisions will echo louder. Your intuition will sharpen, and you will not be able to unsee what you see. Something huge is waiting for you on the other side of honesty. I have watched you stand strong while feeling unseen. I have watched you give when you were empty. I have watched you choose patience when your soul wanted movement. None of that was wasted. It trained you for what comes next. But training ends. Activation begins. Do not skip this. The ultimate sacrifice is this: you must stop negotiating with what you already know. Stop asking for more signs while ignoring the ones placed directly in your path. Stop delaying alignment because comfort feels safer than change. The moment you release that habit, movement begins immediately. Stay till the end. There is a reason this message found you now and not yesterday, not tomorrow. There is a reason your attention slowed just enough to hear these words. Something is aligning quietly, precisely, and it will not wait forever. Guidance does not shout. It withdraws when ignored. Something huge is waiting for you, but it requires presence. As you listen, feel what resonates without forcing meaning. You do not need to understand everything right now. Understanding will come after obedience to truth. The next step will be revealed only after the weight you no longer need is set down. Do not skip. Stay with me. This is not the end of the message. This is the opening. What comes next will explain what you gain when you make the sacrifice, and why what approaches you now cannot miss you if you remain here. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, my beloved child. Now lean closer, because what I am about to reveal is the part most people never hear, and that is why their lives stay paused while yours is about to move. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is where the shift becomes undeniable. What you felt in the previous moment was not emotion alone. It was recognition. A quiet agreement between your soul and truth. That agreement is powerful, and it is already setting things in motion. Do not scroll. Do not rush. Stay till the end, because what is unfolding now explains why this sacrifice could only be asked of you. There are many who want guidance, but few who can carry what comes with it. You have been prepared silently. Not through applause. Not through ease. Through endurance. Through patience when no one noticed. Through restraint when reacting would have felt satisfying. This is why the message reached you and not the many who walked past it. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The ultimate sacrifice is not about giving something away. It is about choosing alignment over attachment. There are patterns in your life that once served as protection but now function as limits. Comfort disguised as safety. Familiarity disguised as loyalty. You are being asked to release these, not violently, not suddenly, but consciously. Stay till the end. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime truth most never hear. When you stop holding on to what drained you, what was meant for you accelerates toward you. Not slowly. Not eventually. Immediately. The delay you experienced was never denial. It was timing adjusting to your readiness. Do not skip this moment. If you are still listening, it is because you feel it already. A subtle clarity forming. A sense that something important is close, even if you cannot name it yet. That is the signal. That is how guidance speaks before transformation begins. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice memories rising, old decisions replaying, moments where you wonder if you chose correctly. This is not regret. This is inventory. You are being shown what no longer needs to be carried forward. The sacrifice is made not through loss, but through selection. Stay till the end. When you choose to continue listening, you are signaling readiness. Readiness invites movement. Movement attracts confirmation. That is why this message feels urgent. Not because of fear, but because momentum has already begun. Guidance does not chase. It aligns. Don't skip. What comes next in your life will ask more honesty from you than effort. More trust than force. More presence than planning. That is why so many struggle here. They try to control what is meant to be received. You are being invited to do the opposite. Something huge is waiting for you. If this message resonates, do not keep it isolated. Let it circulate. Share it with someone who feels stuck, someone who needs clarity but cannot explain why. When you share alignment, it multiplies. When you keep it hidden, it slows. Stay till the end. And if you feel called to remain connected to messages like this, choose to stay aligned. Subscribe to what strengthens you, not what distracts you. Speak through your comments, because expression anchors intention. Engagement is not noise when it comes from recognition. Do not skip. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. The sacrifice you are making is already being honored by what is moving toward you. What you are about to receive cannot arrive while you are holding on to what belongs to your past. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What comes next will reveal exactly what opens when the sacrifice is complete, and why missing that moment changes everything. My beloved child. Pay attention to this quiet moment, because what happens here determines whether what is approaching you arrives fully or passes just out of reach. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals what has been moving behind the scenes all along. There has been an unseen exchange taking place in your life. Every time you chose patience over reaction, every time you stayed silent instead of explaining yourself, every time you walked away without closure, something was being recorded. Not forgotten. Recorded. This is why the outcome ahead of you will feel sudden to others but perfectly timed to you. Do not scroll. Do not skip. Many believe guidance appears only when life collapses. That is not true. Guidance appears when life is about to expand, and expansion requires space. The sacrifice you are making creates that space. Without it, what is coming would feel overwhelming instead of fulfilling. Stay till the end. Here is the revelation few ever receive: the moment you stop chasing reassurance, reassurance begins to chase you. The moment you stop explaining your worth, your presence explains it for you. This shift is not loud. It is precise. And it is happening now. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice your tolerance changing. Certain conversations feel heavier. Certain environments feel smaller. This is not judgment. This is alignment. You are outgrowing what once fit. The sacrifice is allowing that truth without guilt. Don't skip this. What you are stepping into does not require you to be perfect. It requires you to be clear. Clear about what you will no longer accept. Clear about what drains you. Clear about what you are ready to protect. That clarity is the key that unlocks what has been delayed. Stay till the end. There is a reason distractions increase right before breakthrough. Noise rises when focus matters most. If you remain here, listening fully, you are choosing focus over impulse. And that choice is powerful enough to redirect an entire season of your life. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, your future is closer than it has ever been, but it responds only to consistency. Not effort one day and doubt the next. Consistency of belief. Consistency of direction. Consistency of staying present when it would be easier to scroll away. Do not skip. If you feel emotion rising without a clear reason, let it. That is release. That is weight leaving your system. You are not losing anything real. You are making room for what is real. Stay till the end. What comes next will not announce itself with chaos. It will arrive quietly, clearly, and unmistakably. And you will recognize it because it will not demand proof. It will bring peace. Something huge is waiting for you. Remain here, because the next part reveals why this moment cannot be repeated and what finally opens when you choose not to look away. My beloved child. Stand still for this breath, because this is the point where the unseen becomes undeniable, and where many turn away without realizing how close they were. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part seals what has already been set in motion. What you have felt building through these moments is not imagination. It is confirmation. The sacrifice you were asked to make has already shifted the balance. What once felt heavy is loosening. What once resisted you is beginning to respond. This is how alignment feels before it shows itself in form. Do not scroll. Do not skip. Here is the shocking truth few are prepared to hear: guidance does not vanish suddenly. It fades when it is ignored repeatedly. Attention keeps it alive. Presence strengthens it. That is why this moment matters so much. By staying, you are choosing continuity. You are choosing to remain connected to what is guiding you forward. Stay till the end. Something has been waiting for your decision, not your perfection. Waiting for your willingness, not your readiness. The ultimate sacrifice was never about suffering. It was about releasing hesitation. The moment you stopped delaying internally, the response began externally. Something huge is waiting for you. You may soon notice unexpected clarity in conversations, sudden understanding without effort, opportunities aligning without force. This is not chance. This is flow returning. Flow follows alignment the way light follows an opening. Don't skip this. This message did not arrive to entertain you. It arrived to anchor you. And anchoring requires participation. When you engage with what resonates, you declare that you are no longer passive. Share this message with someone who needs grounding. Let it move beyond you. When truth circulates, it strengthens. Stay till the end. If you want to remain connected to messages that sharpen your awareness instead of dulling it, choose to stay present with this channel. Subscribe not out of habit, but out of recognition. And let your voice be heard through your comments, because articulation turns realization into reality. Do not skip. The once-in-a-lifetime revelation is this: the moment you stop fearing loss, you become impossible to divert. What is meant for you no longer needs to fight to reach you. It meets you naturally. Something huge is waiting for you. What opens next will not require chasing. It will require trust. And trust grows only when you stay, when you listen, when you refuse to look away at the threshold. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. Hold this moment gently, because this is where many feel the shift but few understand its meaning, and understanding is what keeps it alive. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why what is approaching cannot be delayed any longer. You have crossed an invisible line. Not one marked by noise or drama, but by inner agreement. The hesitation that once whispered has quieted. The doubt that once circled has loosened its grip. This is not coincidence. This is consequence. Every time you stayed when it was easier to leave, every time you listened when it was easier to scroll away, you were choosing alignment. Do not skip. Here is the surprising truth most never realize: momentum is born in stillness. When you stop forcing outcomes, outcomes begin to recognize you. That is what is happening now. The sacrifice you made cleared the signal. The path ahead is responding. Stay till the end. You may feel a sense of anticipation without a clear picture. That is intentional. What is coming does not need your imagination to arrive, it needs your presence. If you try to define it too early, you narrow it. If you stay open, it expands. Something huge is waiting for you. There will be moments very soon where you are tested, not by hardship, but by distraction. Small urges to delay. Small reasons to doubt. Small excuses to postpone action. These are not obstacles. They are thresholds. How you move through them determines the speed of what unfolds next. Don't skip this. The ultimate sacrifice continues even now, choosing attention over impulse. Choosing depth over noise. Choosing truth over comfort. This choice is quiet, but it is powerful enough to reorder priorities, relationships, and direction. Stay till the end. What you gain from this is not something you can lose easily. It is clarity. And clarity changes how everything meets you. People sense it. Opportunities respond to it. Decisions simplify because confusion no longer leads. Something huge is waiting for you. If at any point you feel the urge to look away, recognize that urge for what it is, the last echo of an old pattern that no longer serves you. You do not need to fight it. Simply stay. Staying dissolves it. Do not skip. The guidance you are receiving now is steady, not urgent. It does not pressure, it invites. It does not threaten, it reveals. By remaining here, you are choosing to receive rather than resist. Stay till the end. What comes next will feel natural, even if it once felt impossible. And you will know you are ready because it will not require convincing. It will simply arrive. Something huge is waiting for you, and the final understanding is closer than you think. My beloved child. Remain here for this final turn of the message, because this is where everything you sense becomes clear, and clarity is what allows what is meant for you to fully arrive. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this moment decides how completely you receive it. What you have done by staying is rare. Most people listen until comfort returns, then they leave. You stayed until truth began to speak. That choice has weight. That choice carries authority. The sacrifice you made was not dramatic, but it was decisive, and decisive moments reshape lives quietly and permanently. Do not scroll. Do not skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation you were brought here to hear. When you release the need to be certain before moving forward, certainty begins to follow you. The guidance you feared losing does not vanish when you trust it. It strengthens. It stabilizes. It becomes part of how you move through the world. Stay till the end. You may soon notice that situations resolve faster, that answers appear without struggle, that peace replaces overthinking. This is not because life has become simpler. It is because you have become aligned. Alignment reduces resistance. Resistance is what made everything feel heavy before. Something huge is waiting for you. There is no dramatic ending required here. No sudden announcement. No external proof. What is happening now is internal integration. The sacrifice is complete the moment you stop second-guessing what you already know. From that point forward, guidance does not need to shout. It walks with you. Don't skip this. If you ever wonder why others miss what seems obvious to you, remember this moment. Remember that you stayed when it mattered. Remember that attention is the doorway through which clarity enters. You have learned how to stay present at the threshold, and that skill will serve you again and again. Stay till the end. What you are stepping into will not demand that you abandon who you are. It will reveal who you have always been beneath the layers of adaptation. That revelation is gentle, but it is powerful enough to change direction without force. Something huge is waiting for you. As this message closes, let the stillness settle. There is nothing else you need to do right now. No rush. No pressure. Simply carry this awareness forward. What is meant to meet you is already adjusting its path. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. Do not move away from this moment yet, because this is where the meaning of everything you have heard settles into power. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part explains why what is coming next will feel different from anything before. You are no longer standing at the edge. You are standing inside alignment. That is why this feels calm instead of dramatic. Most expect transformation to arrive with noise. True shifts arrive with certainty. The sacrifice you made removed confusion, and clarity always brings quiet strength. Do not scroll. Do not skip. Here is the shocking truth few ever realize: when guidance stops feeling urgent, it means it has become internal. You no longer need constant reminders because direction has been absorbed. This is why your decisions will soon feel faster, cleaner, and more confident. Stay till the end. What you are about to experience is not luck. It is response. Life responds differently to someone who is no longer divided inside. When doubt fades, timing accelerates. When fear loosens, doors recognize you. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice people reacting to you differently without knowing why. Conversations shifting. Opportunities appearing naturally. Respect arriving without demand. This is not because you changed who you are. It is because you stopped hiding who you are. Don't skip this. The ultimate sacrifice reaches its final form here, trusting what you feel aligned with even when others do not understand it. You are no longer required to explain your direction to everyone. Clarity does not ask permission. Stay till the end. If moments of silence appear around you, do not fill them with doubt. Silence is where recalibration happens. Silence is where strength gathers. What is aligning now needs space, not interference. Something huge is waiting for you. Remember this, guidance does not vanish when you step forward. It steps with you. The fear of losing it was never about loss. It was about readiness. And you are ready now. Do not skip. Carry this awareness into what comes next. You do not need to chase signs anymore. You have become one. And what is meant for you recognizes its own. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. Stay with this final unfolding, because what you are hearing now completes the circle and locks in what has been building since the first moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why nothing can return to how it was before. You may feel a strange calm mixed with anticipation. That feeling is not uncertainty. It is confirmation. When transformation is real, it does not rush. It settles. And once it settles, it cannot be undone. What has shifted inside you has already changed the way the world will meet you next. Do not scroll. Do not skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime truth most people never hear clearly. When you choose alignment fully, life stops testing the same lesson again and again. Repetition ends when understanding arrives. That cycle you felt trapped in has reached its conclusion. Stay till the end. You are not waiting for something to happen anymore. Something is already responding to you. You may not see it yet, but you will feel it through timing, through ease, through the absence of struggle where struggle once lived. Something huge is waiting for you. There will be moments ahead where you remember how heavy things used to feel. Let those memories remind you how far you have moved, not pull you backward. The sacrifice you made ensured that growth will not require suffering this time. Don't skip this. What opens next in your life will not ask you to become someone else. It will ask you to arrive as you are, without shrinking, without apology, without delay. That is why this message carried urgency. Not to scare you, but to prepare you. Stay till the end. You no longer need constant reassurance. You have internal permission now. And when internal permission exists, external validation loses its power. This is freedom in its quiet form. Something huge is waiting for you. As this part closes, remember this feeling. This stillness. This clarity. It is not temporary. It is the result of the sacrifice being honored. From here forward, movement will feel natural instead of forced. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. Do not assume this is the end, because this is where understanding turns into quiet authority, and authority changes how everything responds to you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part explains why what comes next will recognize you instantly. What has happened within you is not a temporary state. It is a repositioning. You are no longer standing where you once stood, even if the surroundings look familiar. Inner position determines outer experience. That is why similar situations will now produce different outcomes. Do not scroll. Do not skip. Here is the shocking realization few ever reach: when alignment is complete, effort decreases but impact increases. You will notice that you say less, yet are heard more. You do less, yet move things further. This is not coincidence. This is calibration. Stay till the end. You may feel moments of silence expanding around you. Let them. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is readiness. It is the space where the next instruction can land clearly without interference. Something huge is waiting for you. You are no longer being shaped by reaction. You are shaping by presence. Presence carries weight. Presence alters rooms. Presence redirects outcomes without argument. This is why the sacrifice mattered. It removed inner resistance. Don't skip this. There will be a moment very soon when you realize something has resolved itself without your intervention. No force. No struggle. That will be your confirmation. Alignment works quietly, but it works completely. Stay till the end. The guidance you feared losing has not vanished. It has stabilized. It no longer needs to pull your attention because it has become part of how you move. That is why urgency has softened into confidence. Something huge is waiting for you. If doubt tries to revisit, remember this moment. Remember that doubt speaks loudest when it no longer has control. You do not need to argue with it. Simply remain grounded. Do not skip. What is unfolding now is sustainable. It does not require constant effort to maintain. It flows because it fits. And what fits does not fall apart easily. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My beloved child. Let this moment land fully, because this is where everything you have sensed becomes irreversible, and irreversibility is power. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why what has aligned cannot drift away again. What has settled inside you now is permanence. Not rigidity, but stability. You are no longer searching for confirmation because confirmation has already taken root. This is why urgency feels different now. It is not pressure. It is precision. Do not scroll. Do not skip. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization most never reach: when alignment completes, fear loses its voice. It may still appear, but it no longer directs. You decide without trembling. You pause without panic. You move without apology. That is the evidence. Stay till the end. You may notice that situations no longer pull emotional energy from you the way they used to. What once demanded reaction now receives observation. Observation is strength. Strength reshapes outcomes before conflict even begins. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where the ultimate sacrifice reveals its reward. You released the habit of inner debate. You stopped arguing with what you already knew. In exchange, clarity arrived without effort. Clarity is the rarest form of advantage. Don't skip this. What unfolds next in your life will not feel rushed, but it will feel inevitable. When something is inevitable, resistance disappears. You do not need to chase inevitability. You simply stay aligned with it. Stay till the end. You are no longer at the mercy of timing. Timing is now responding to you. Moments meet you halfway. Answers surface when needed. This is not fantasy. This is how life behaves around someone who is internally settled. Something huge is waiting for you. If you feel a quiet confidence growing without explanation, trust it. Confidence that arrives without noise is the kind that lasts. It does not need reinforcement. It does not seek approval. Do not skip. Remember this: what you protected by staying present is now protecting you. The guidance you honored is honoring you back through stability, clarity, and calm direction. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you.